Please, stranger. I was on my way to pay tribute at the Shrine of Akarat. Usually the passage is always safe, almost as if protected by the shrine itself. But this time we were ambushed by some rotten creatures, if I can even describe them as that. I survived, but couldn't save my poor mule. Something must be wrong with the shrine. Please, place this incense at the base of it. Follow the road northeast. It will lead you there.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, friend. These are trying times. and our fight must always be against the darkness.
This must be... It is done.
Please, you must help me. I'm so close. One of the ziggurats in the upper city is said to contain a golden statue of a bird, hidden away long ago by Ormus. He used ashes hidden in the statue's base to craft an immortality potion for an ancient hero. If you can take me into the ruins to find the statue, I guarantee it will be rewarding for both of us. The ashes in the statue are those of a sage named Kulyal, said to have unraveled the mysteries of life beyond death. I've wandered this damn jungle for weeks after hearing the legend of Kuras dogs. statue. It's not gold and there are no ashes in the base. But this sunken road leads to another ziggurat southwest of here.
Wait, there! I think I see something ahead.
The only remaining ziggurats are deep in Travancal. When I neared the city earlier, impenetrable darkness loomed over the place. The old murals of the city show grand braziers that served as beacons. Could you go light them so at least we don't die in the dark?
It is done.
What? When did you? Ah, who cares? Lead on.
I appreciate that.
How did you survive this nightmare with the plague? Let's check in the southern ziggurat overlooking that collapsed plaza. Oh, I can see it! Ah, his damned hunt is finally over. After all this time, I'll bet the old man left some for me. Yes! I'm not waiting until some god's-forsaken horror kills me. Hells, maybe this saves my life. This vile-looking tar, huh? Well, here's to your health. And mine. That's not... This can't be right!
I seek fame and glory, of course. Hey, want to be a hero? There's a demon that's killed a lot of warriors over the years. Legend says it stalks the abandoned shrine to the east. There's a massive bounty for its head, should you manage to kill it.
I'm thankful the barrier keeps us safe. I am, but It feels more like a cage than a shield. Day after day, staring at the same starving people. The same rotting wood.
Oh, thank you for stopping. I need to get back to my family farm. My village is already falling into ruin, but my mother wrote to say that now my cow Yen Yen has run off. Can you help me find Yen Yen? Whenever we've noticed the cows acting strangely, we would perform a ritual to cleanse them. I already have the incense. I just need to find the prayer my mother left in the village.
You there?
Oh, thank you. Let's hope that Yen...
Have you seen the burnt knights that have come to Nahantu? I saw them a while back fighting hollows. They were glorious. Oh, to be like them. When I approached them asking if I could join them, they laughed me off, claiming I'm unworthy and need to prove myself. Well, I will. I have just a trial in mind, which is where you come in, as my witness. I can sense your doubt. Please come with me, and I will show you why this means so much to me. The local elder, Akoal, also thinks I should stay away. His worry has grown since I lost my family. It infuriates me seeing these funeral pyres along the cliffs. No one was there to protect them.
Here! Sit! Best seats in the house. The slummy bastards come right up to the barrier. You can see them dig and pound and shake.
Where was the Kurast guard when these people were killed? Where were they when it was my family? The guard hasn't been strong enough to stand against the Hollows. These buyers are the price of their failure. The knights I saw tore through those Hollows without losing a single soldier. I bet they could even enter Travancore and cleanse us of the Hollows for good. I saw someone made a memorial for all the soldiers who died assaulting Hell. Did you know about that? Only Yurivar survived, but he's all burned, which is why they're called Burned Knights. A merchant out of Kyrgyzstan told me the whole story. No! If they failed, how did Yurivar survive? I can only hope that someday my own death will be as meaningful. How can anyone call them bad when they marched against all that is evil? I'll show you and them that I'm worthy. A cave opened in Travancore from the Hollow incursion. The Knights sent a patrol to investigate and never returned. I'll find out what's lurking inside and prove my potential.
I would speak with you, Wanderer. The knights here suffer from a horrible vice. They call it the sacrament. Many seek confinement when their control slips. I've been imprisoned for speaking out against the practice.
It's as I said, Dmitri. You've turned your back on your brethren. Captain Karov commanded that all share in the sacrament, or care for those who do, as their minds are gloriously reshaped.
Release me! Or I tear your heart out!
Your time is coming, brother. I've recorded your name for Karov. You are to be his anointed. You shall find this Nerel and the prize she carries.
Your life is mine! Please, time is short. On that table is a report of what's happened here. You must take it to my superiors in Gayakul and tell them what you witnessed. They'll know what to do. The souls here, they can be saved. Light be with you. Please don't start trouble. What I've asked of you is more important than my immediate safety. I'll be free once the Inquisitor arrives. I trust in her convictions and expect fair judgment over this camp. Serving as Karov's scribe has earned him several titles, but most knights call him the Scribbler. Long ago, he was a reputable poet, tasked by the Cathedral of Light to record the heroism of the knights. He quickly fell under Captain Karov's sway and has never left his side. We first encountered it in skirmishes with dregs. Not long after, it was being shared as a treatment for pain. Karov was the first to ritualize it. He enshrined it in our very faith. And I must admit, numbing absolution was attractive. But my hesitation gave me a clear mind as the sacrament warped my brethren around me. I pray the light returns to their worn faces. Captain Karov's orders are to find her at all costs. They think she has a great evil about her, one only the Church is fit to deal with. Karov was handpicked for this task, but coming here was a mistake. The sacrament consumed him, and what it regurgitated is truly revolting.
This is the patrol, but I don't see any hollows. Did they kill each other? No! There's too many! Help me! No. This was my test, and I failed it. I'm not worthy after all. I still don't agree with you about the burned knights, but you won't have to worry about me joining them now. I think I need to be alone for a little while. Meet me back at the docks for your payment.
recite a prayer. Isn't working. The spirits here are filled with hatred. They've possessed Yen Yen. Run! One of the spirits of the land must have been corrupted by the hatred here. I loved Yen Yen. I can't believe my family's last cow is gone. Once I find my family in Gorast, I hope things will be better. Nothing to be done for it now. Thank you, Wanderer, for your help. I know Yen Yen thanks you too.
glad you came. Truthfully, I recognized you in town. Your legend has grown considerably since you wandered the deserts of Kyrgyzstan. I know who you've saved, and who you've slain. After you kill this demon, I want you to give me the credit. I want your glory, your fame, and I want the gold from the bounty as well. So, what do you say, warrior of legend? What? And just like that, you choose to give up everything to me?
But why? Such weakness.
I need to tell someone about this.
That confused boy. I saw him leave with some men earlier. They were dressed like townspeople. But I saw the burns they were trying to hide. I told Jairu not to speak to them. But he's been obsessed with strength and glory since his family died. I'm worried. The burnt knights are camped up by the old bridge while they repair it. Please, friend, will you look for him?
Supplies hold out.
Not long enough. We have a shortage of gold and recruits.
Let's keep our ears open then.
the sacrifice.
With the sacrifice of this heretic, you become a full knight. Burn with us, brother. As for our intruder, I recognize you. You match the description of a heretic Urevar seeks. He will reward us greatly for your head.
I only wanted to be strong, like them.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Halt!
Knight, let this one through. What a surprise it is to see you under these circumstances. Bearing a scroll from my agent, no less. Karov was one of our most devout servants. It pained me to see him cast his lot with the burned knights. But this? When a calf becomes sickly, we cut it down to prevent the spread of infection. Karov must too be cut down, so his maddened grip never lays claim to Nerel or the Soul Stone. Return to Dmitri at Faith's Torch. He will assist you in your task.
Not while I'm in town.
What kind of a beast gave you that wound? I've noted your refusal to cooperate. Let your screams carry your soul to hell. An interloper, kill them!
Find Marzan at the Seared Revelation camp. He knows the way. He took Karov.
Oh, is that so? And just who might you... well, I recall you from Faith's Torch. Sadly, an audience with Karov isn't within my power. He found my writings not to his liking. Truth be told, he nearly had me killed over their contents. Maybe there is a way for you to speak with him, hmm? Maybe you'll usher me back into his good graces. Yes, I can see it now. Karov doesn't suffer fools. He branded me with that wonderful slogan right here on my arm. If I'm going to take you to him, you must be worth it. No sense in risking my life just to end up as some petty battlement trophy. Clear the arena of these would-be warriors, and I'll take you to him. Ha! Foolish dregs. Set the Colossus free. see how they do with that.
I need time to do that.
Well, isn't this a surprise? Slay the demon, and we can leave this place. Well, let us palaver. My. Karov will certainly be pleased. You were exemplary. Karov commands from a place the dregs call Temple of the Profane. Under his guidance, it has transformed into a wonder. We'll reconvene there, where you will participate in the Blood Pilgrimage. If you are to reach Karov, you'll have to partake. I will have to weave your tale into his. Oh, how exciting! See you there! Captain Karov banished me for what I wrote. You are my way back into his good graces, huh? Perhaps you can do whatever Karov needs. As his scribe, I've seen his ups and downs, and I know he hungers for an equal, someone worthy of his respect. Your success in the Blood Pilgrimage will be proof of such. Collect the condemned trophy and make your way through the temple streets. Do as Karov once did. The brightest light I've ever encountered. Warrior, theologian, ruthless in his pursuits. And when he transcends morality, it's always with purpose. He was never the same after the death of Inarius. Writing about his change was why he banished me, but not because my words were unkind, no. They were perhaps too kind. Too kind, he said, for the man I have become. It would seem that I can no longer appease Karov. But you, you will succeed where I failed. Ah, how they adore him, the children of Karov. Never has someone been so revered. Karov's abandonment of faith and duty resonates profoundly with dregs. They see other knights, such as his lieutenants, Faras, Gregory, and Victor, who we will no doubt cross paths with on the Blood Pilgrimage, as fools, merely flirting with greatness. Dregs have an aversion to anything resembling order, always siding with self-indulgence and violence.
Goodbye.